Hello, everyone. We are going to be going over an upper Scholomance 10 key. This is just after the Witch Hunter buffs, so it's obviously not going to be the highest of keys, but we can still learn from it and still improve our gameplay from this as well. So, the buffs they make Desecrate always proc Shadowstorm. This is a build I'm running. I have changed a few talents, like I've dropped this to this, and I've also taken this as well. I'll link my talent and gear choices that I'm going to be using in the description after as well. But we are boosting a friend on his new character for a bit of gear as well. Like I see, we pull this, we desecrate here, and a proc Shadowstorm, as you can see. One thing you need to take into consideration: always keep up March of Black King, and your modifiers for this week on Mythic Plus change elements every 10 seconds. So you could be doing no damage at one point, then you could be doing absolutely giga damage with other abilities after, okay? Which is also really good. I do want to take into just want to let people know the reason why I'm pulling here is because the gate will make them LOS as well. So if a healer or a DPS has aggro on one of them, it won't actually LOS, but with a gate closed, it will. We kill the blood succubus here first. I pull it back. We kill it here. Right now, we should pop Scourge Trap here. So I could pop the Tonic and Scourge Trap to do more damage to the Blood Stewardess. There's not really much undead in the upper part, which is weird to say it's a dungeon about skeletons. But I should be keeping 5 stacks of Pommel Smash up constantly. Master Black King, I should have Brand of the Profane to do more, to make my casters have more hits, my DPS have more hits as well. But yeah, I've not popped my DPS tonic for Holy Water tonic because she's a demon. I pop it now, I'm pretty sure. No, man, I don't. I don't know when I'm gonna pop it. But I should be popping my Surgeon tonic because it gives me 45% increased haste. And then if you see the Slayer's mark as well, that also gives me more damage on them as well. So I'm playing this wrong in terms of single targets. I could be doing a lot more. Here we have Holy Damage. So I pop them both. 25k, 23k hit. Not the best, but it's alright. Oh, 37k actually. But and now with the Holy modifier, I should be using Dawn Blades because it's Holy Fire damage, meaning I should hit for a lot more. I don't realize this in the first dungeons because I'm just trying to play it correctly. As you can see, I just hit hard with it without even noticing. We pull back here. My cheat death does proc, as you'll see. So I pull forward, I horn, I get knocked down, my cheat death procs, I heal up to full with it. Then I move around the corner, I close the gate, and then we blast this pack down as well. If you have the key for the next room, the one where you go to Raz Frost Whisperer, you don't have to kill Rattlegore and you can kill the boss on the right side instead. I didn't realize I had the key, so we killed Rattlegore in this run. But as you can see, I am misplaying here. I didn't keep up March of Black King. I didn't use Witch Might at all, so I took more damage. I did do a fair bit of damage as well with Desecrate because we had a rotation going into it as well. I should also be using tonics as well to do more damage or take less damage with Witch Blood Tonic as well. I could also put down my my Shadow Trap to make me do more damage as well towards targets, or this trap here, which will stun them. There's multiple ways I could have played better, so I'm learning from that as well while watching this. We pull back, we'll pull these back here, we kill them again, and then we keep going through here, we LOS here as well. I pull back, so I close the gate again, pull it back, and then we're good. If you are doing this dungeon and you kill Jandis, the way you support Jandis is her staff. Her staff will go from bronze to golden. So the real one has a golden staff. That's how you will see if it's a real Jandis or not. As you can see here, I Scourge Trapped and did a bit of damage. I should have used Holy Water Tonic with it as well, because it would have done a lot more. But it doesn't actually matter in here because there's not a lot of undead at the top besides this Risen Protector and the Ghost. So as you can see, I'm going to pull forward. I'm going to pull back again. I'm going to use my Battle Horn. Never do what I'm doing here. So if you see, I was facing ass to the mob, meaning I couldn't parry or dodge, which is really, really bad. The talent I was talking about earlier, the one for curses and magic effects would be really good here because I'm cursed and I have magic effects on me. So I would have taken 20% less damage from magic, which is also really, really good. But as I can see, we get through the wall, we start blasting, we get a physical rotation as well, which should make our desecrate damage itself do more damage as well. As you can see, it's kind of blasting. There we go, holy rotation. This would be a good time to pop the trap for the undead what I left, or if I just use Stormblade instead. We pull the next part here. I need to stop facing us, as you can see. The boss is hitting me in the back. You're totally unprotected from the back. I could turn around to the left a little bit to face both mobs on my side, and I should be fine as well. But I just didn't do that. I pull this mob over. I should drop my AoE trap here, my Inquisition's trap, to stop them from casting, or I should at least interrupt them once or twice. March of the Black King needs to be put up again. I do think they should probably change it from a 10-second duration to a potential like a minute, like they have done with other classes. It would help people like me who always forgets to press it because it is a large chunk of survivability. Obviously, there is a skill issue. Just obviously press the button, get good. But I keep forgetting, which is a problem. I'm also forgetting about most of my utility here as well. I'm not pressing Surging, Witchblood, and stuff like that, and Dark Water Tonic as well. So many things I'm not pressing, like Night Seal as well. But this is kind of the first dungeon I've done on Witch Hunter with the new buff, so I'm just learning the new buffs and understanding how they work to maximize that as well. As you can see here, I pull them back. I desecrate again to get full health. I thought these guys were dragons. I mean, not dragons, undead. But they're dragons because they look dead. But they're not. They're just classed as Dragon Kings. So my Scourge Trap did absolutely nothing, even the Cold Plague hatchlings. When we go down to the bottom room, we grab the boon. But we have the key. But the guy didn't tell me we had the key. I checked later and I also have the key as well. So it's obviously my bad. But with this boss, you got to be careful. And with these ads, you got to be careful as well. They cleave. So what you just saw me do then is I got my group cleaved on accident. So you want to be facing these away all the time. Rattlegore, for example, when he attacks you, he gets a stacking buff. The stacking buff makes him do more damage. And if he knocks you down during 10 stacks of the debuff, you will potentially die. As you can see here, he's going to get a debuff now. This buff here will make him do more damage, but it also makes him slower. So let's say you start here, he has 10 stacks, or however many stacks you want to take. We run over to the other sides, and then we also are safe from that as well, and his stack should reset. As you can see, I'm stunned here. He's hitting me for a large chunk of damage during that stun rotation. My cheat death did proc, so now I'm kiting him away. I will pull more mobs here on accident as well while kiting the boss. But as you can see, the debuff on Rattlecore is now gone, meaning I can stand still and keep blasting it as well. Before you run, you should maintain your pommel smash, so it's better for your group as well. If you're going to people to do magic damage to the group, you want pommel smash to be kept up the entire time as well. I do have defensives here to press as well that I could do. I put a brand on them to take more damage as well. Because he is below a certain threshold now. But you never really want to let pommel smash fall off the target. So I need to refresh it now when the boss stacks go down, which is now. Now refresh it, pommel smash, surely. Yeah, no, I'm just trolling. I didn't refresh pommel smash. Said I have to rebuild it again. Don't do that. Just make sure you reset it instead by refreshing it. That's pretty much Rattlegore. We go in this part as well. This part is dangerous because if you see the diseased ghouls, they drop a poison cloud on the floor after, and these big spiders also root you as well. So you want to be very, 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 very careful in not killing your group or yourself here. I put a lot of them because why not? It's a 10. But I also move a bit as well. And you see these skeletons here? the risen aberrations, they will charge a furthest one away. So you want to stand a bit closer and you have just someone standing out, if need be, or you just go up to them and pick them back up as well. This is pretty much a pack. It gets more dangerous when I get rooted because my DPS don't move as well. But if you aren't rooted, you're supposed to be moving from that as well. Because as you can see, the ghouls I talked about earlier do blow up and leave a poison cloud on the floor that pretty much kills anyone. We pull the rest of the room here. We do the exact same thing. I grab the undeads off the guy at the back. I pommel smash, not pommel smash, I desecrate, proc Shadow Storm. And then for this part, we pull Vectus, we LOS back, and we get all the little ads. The reason why we do this is because when the little ads die, they put a rallying cry debuff on you, and they also buff every other ads. So if we did this on the boss, it would get buffed up. So we put it back and just play it safe. But if you have a class who can de-enrage, like Venomancer, Blood Mage, you can do this pull fairly easily, or if you have a boon as well. But as you can see here, I'm just pressing Desecrate. I should be using March the Black King here, just to do more damage and take less damage as well. But as you can see, I am in a shadow rotation now, so I'm going to be doing a lot of damage, just because I'm absolutely hitting everything with Desecrate, and I have 150% increased shadow damage as well. As you can see, I did have a fair bit more attack power. Then it was like 1.3k attack power increase as well, which is really good. As you can see now, my damage is starting to fall off now that I no longer have the shadow damage increase as well. But I've got Holy, so I should be using Dawnblade as well. I'm going to skip a bit forward to not bore you all to death with that pack. This boss has a Shadow Bolt volley and a Flame Strike and a Fire Nova. So you want to interrupt the Fire Nova and move out of the Flame Strike as well, because it does cast it on certain people, or you can interrupt the Flame Strike as well. The Shadow Bolt volley also can be LOS'd. If you go to the ledge where the Wish Hunter is now, you can just move forward and LOS it as well, which is fine. But you pretty much just want to kick the volley cast, and the fireball as well should not one-shot you with a high key either. The next pack is a bit dangerous, so that's pretty much just as fine. I'm going to skip forward a little bit now, not to bore you to death. But this next pack is dangerous because they fear, banish, silence, and mana burn for a lot of damage. So obviously, I put all of it. I put Wish Platonic here as well. We do have silencers and whatnot here as well that we could do. So I heal up with Noctis Blade. I desecrate. I should be using Witch Blight here as well, just to make them miss their next attack as well. But as you can see, I'm pretty sure I get feared here in a second. Yeah, I get feared. But it's fine because they're all stunned. Well, they were, I'm pretty sure. I run back in, heal up. Now we grab the boon from Raz. Then we pretty much want to stand directly behind Raz so we don't get knocked away. So I keep up March the Black King. Should be doing that. I pommel smash. I do a brand. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And then you put your Slayer's Mark on the boss as well. If you have a certain rotation, you did that as well. As you can see, I just hit for 38,000 with the Noctis Blade because of the damage increase as well. If I did Slayer's Mark, it would have been a lot better. I'm going to move my camera angle a little bit as well, so you can actually see what the boss fight is doing. I do get knocked away here because I'm not actually facing the wall. I'm facing the crack between the lantern and the sarcophagus as well. But as you can see, I did a fair bit of damage on that boss, and overall I did 8.4k just because the damage is undead, and I was playing around my modifiers a fair bit as well. I'll be posting, I was just showing a friend the damage. I will be posting this in the description, so if you need any help with it as well, please check me out on Twitch at bigcheesegames. I stream daily, and yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this helped. Bye-bye.